You think you're just a casual sports fan, but let me break down the real numbers and you'll realize you've been living a lie your entire life, because when I started tracking my own spending and time investment as a die-hard basketball fan, I discovered something absolutely terrifying that made me question everything I thought I knew about my relationship with sports, and it all started when I noticed my credit card statement after March Madness and realized I had spent over $800 in just 1 month on streaming services team, merchandise, overpriced stadium food delivery fees, because I refused to miss a game and even paid for premium cable packages just to watch my team play. And that was just the beginning, because then I calculated the hours and discovered I was spending nearly 20 hours per week consuming sports content, including games, highlights, analysis, shows, social media scrolling, and arguing with strangers online about player trades, which meant I was dedicating almost 3 full days of my life every single week to something that gave me temporary emotional highs, followed by crushing lows when my team lost, and the psychological manipulation runs so deep that sports organizations have literally hired neuroscientists and behavioral economists to study how they can make fans more emotionally invested and financially committed to teams that will trade away beloved players without a second thought while charging you $50 for a jersey that costs $3 to manufacture. And the worst part is how it affects your relationships, because I started tracking how many conversations with friends, family, and co-workers revolved around sports and realized I had become emotionally dependent on the success of millionaire athletes I would never meet while neglecting my own personal goals, dreams, and the people who actually cared about me. And when you factor in the opportunity cost of all that time and money, you could have learned a new skill, traveled the world, invested in your future, or built meaningful relationships, instead of screaming at a television screen hoping that someone else's performance would somehow validate your existence.